have just filmed this whole video and decided to film it again because I didn't like the lighting. Yes. Welcome to today's video. This is a lot different from my usual vlogs. If you're new here, I usually make videos of me living my life, lifting, eating, waking up in the morning, sometimes vacation, sometimes boyfriend vlogs, and sometimes me making a cake. Geek. Gosh dang it, I goofed it up. So, lifestyle content vlogger person, that's who I am. Today I want to talk about my fitness journey, especially over the last year, because I have noticed significant improvement in my fitness, and I thought I'd share it as a milestone for not only my life, but hopefully to help someone. So that's what's happening today. Before we get into the progress of this past year, I wanted to talk about my fitness lifespan. So ever since I was like 5, I've been in dance and cheer, so it's my boyfriend, before I even knew he existed. If you guys want to see more cheer content, I'm pretty sure I vlogged this exact game, so along with many other games, so they're all documented somewhere in the deep dark catacombs of my YouTube channel, so go check them out if you want. So that involves gymnastics as well. I've been in gymnastics since I was 5, and I don't do gymnastics anymore, but I do like back walkovers and things, just like little things here and there. I might do a back handspring if I feel like it. I don't know, but gymnastics taught me so much about fitness and health and muscles mainly, and mind-muscle connection. And my coach, Lainey, thank you for everything you've taught me, Lainey. You're literally one of the biggest role models in my life. She's 50 years old and she can do round back handsprings. Like, she's amazing. Anyways, so she taught me how to be disciplined in my body and what I'm doing, like working out wise. And it just got me started off like realizing, oh, if I have more muscle, if I have more cardiovascular endurance, I can tumble more, I can do competition cheer and not lose my breath and not drop people in stunts. So I learned a lot about cardio and having muscle by cheering. In dance, I learned a lot about mind-muscle connection in that, because being able to do a pirouette and keep your passe up this high and suck in your abs and think about that and feel like you have a string going through your body as you're turning. There's so many different aspects of dance that have taught me. My hair is driving me nuts right now. This is Sierra. She's really cool. She's my dance teacher. She helped me so much since I started in her studio in 7th grade. So had so much fun memories there for 7, 8, 4, 5, 6 years. So thanks, Sierra. There's so many different aspects of dance that have taught me so many things about lifting. Okay, so I'm really talking about a long backstory here. I started doing workout videos in middle school because I realized, you know what, I kind of want abs. So I'd look up like Pamela Reif, and then I got invested in her whole thing. I love Pamela Reif. And I started doing Pamela Reif workouts, and I do like her 10-minute ab workout like every day in my bedroom on the floor. And then I might go for a walk, and then that would be it. And kind of making poor choices because I needed to eat more, and I needed to not do as much cardio, and I needed to lift weights. But I didn't learn that until about my sophomore year of high school. Before then, I had done weighted leg workouts mostly. Like, I never did upper body. I never did a back workout. I never did triceps. I was never like, I need to get my tricep pump on. I never thought that until my sophomore year of high school, when I started going to my dad's personal trainer with my mom. His name's Jason. He's amazing. I learned so much from him about nutrition, about eating, and about lifting. And then my mom, when we started training together, like, we both were like, oh my gosh, like, that one-arm dumbbell row felt so good, and we like talk about lifting together. And my brother Mason has always been into powerlifting, fitness, taekwondo. He wanted to be Bruce Lee, like, all growing up, and like Batman. Like, I love Batman basically because my brothers, a group of 2 brothers, so I'm very boyish and the movies and stuff I like, and just like watching like Rambo and Arnold Schwarzenegger and all of his movies. Then we started watching Dragon Ball Z. When I started watching Dragon Ball Z in 7th grade, that was when I really started to work out more. Back to Jason, my first personal trainer. He was like, okay, if you want the appearance of a smaller waist, you gotta grow your lats, this muscle right here, and you gotta grow your legs. And I was like, so I don't need to do a bunch of cardio and starve myself? Like, that's not how you get a smaller waist? Oh. That has totally changed my whole entire life. So basically, families and fitness, always been working out since I was like 5. Or doing like dance or gymnastics or something. Dragon Ball Z, Flipping Love Batman. All these people have been influencing my life. And like Vegeta is my role model. Like I just wanna train. Every time I'm training, I think of him and like what would he think?
Just look at you, skipping training again. Don't you remember what happened last time?
Weakling. Very influenced by movies and extremely influenced by my family. And I'm very, very blessed that my family likes to work out. But if you have no one around you that works out, like do not think that's what makes someone fit. It is you. And you can be the one to inspire the other people around you to be fit. Like that, I have a lot of girls who write me and are like, I started working out because of you, I started lifting because of you. You can be that person too. If you start lifting, people will notice because it's extraordinary the changes it makes in your life. If you lift and start eating more protein and carbs and stuff, track from the day you start to 7 weeks from now. Because I think Arnold Schwarzenegger said it takes about 7 weeks to really see a difference in your body, like especially on like bodybuilding prep or something. It's true, because when I did 75 hard this past summer, the 7-week mark, I was like, it takes 7 weeks to see a difference. So if you've done a workout routine for 2 weeks and you think you're gonna be jacked and shredded by then, and you're not, and you get discouraged and you're like, I'm gonna quit because I can't, don't worry about it. It takes longer than that, okay? It takes, so 7 weeks is like 50 days. And 75 hard takes it to another level. If you don't know what 75 hard is, I'm on it right now for the second time. Listen to episode 208 of the Real AF podcast with Andy Frisella. It'll tell you everything about it. Also check out my last few videos. I made a what I eat in a day on 75 hard and working out and a morning routine. But yeah, so that's kind of a backstory. And this past year is when I've seen the most difference in my body and lifting and things. So without any further ado, let's get into this last year. So what inspired me to make this video was actually this video. A video of me last year, April 3rd, trying to do a pull-up, and I couldn't do a pull-up. So I was like so extremely frustrated at the end of that video. And I was like, I have to get a pull-up this year. Like that was my goal last year, was to get a pull-up. Yeah, that's what inspired me to make this video. So I was like, you know what if I like found all the videos I took of me lifting weights last year and made a little compilation video, little progress, just kind of as like a milestone for my life. So I can look back on it whenever I'm jacked and be like, oh, little baby Madeline. I'm really talking really fast and running out of breath, but it's okay. Anyways, like last year, at the start of last year, I was not eating enough. And I was lifting weights, but I still wasn't eating enough. And it wasn't until I did 75 hard for the first time in the summer. I had calories of like 2,400, like that was my meal plan. I don't think I was eating that. I think I tracked it wrong because I got so lean at the end of 75 hard for the first time. I think my body fat percentage was 18.1%, which is like 2%, 2 points away from being like unhealthily lean. I got stronger during this time, but I also started to get weaker at the end of it, and like I had like no energy. It was bad. And after that, I mean, I ate like normal, had some cheat meals and stuff. My favorite way to like eat a meal plan consistently is like the 80-20 rule. I'll eat my normal plan during the week, and then like Saturday I might have like a cheeseburger. That is a big cheeseburger. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Am I still eating fries?
That's fine.
Ice cream. Okay,
Hey,
let's
we
go.
got it.
We got it. And one more. Come on.
What's that?
Cheeseburger! Beefcake! Put me this on.
That's good. I'm on.
need some plate. Okay. Which one do you want?
That one.
Okay. Dang it! Actually, this one's mine because I had the onion ring. No, you can have. No, I'll have this one.
No, you can have it. Let's see, that's mine because that's a fry.
Look at the sped up part. They only gave me like 2 onion rings.
As you pick up 6.
What the heck, man? Sorry. That is a big cheeseburger. Are we doing this justice right now? Milkshake. Like, that's like, you gotta live life, okay? Like, if you live your entire life thinking, I mean, do whatever makes you happy. If eating no sugar and eating no cheeseburgers makes you happy, like, do that. I really like cheeseburgers and chicken nuggets and chicken tenders and french fries and ketchup and milkshakes. Mint chocolate chip. That's so good. It's my favorite meal and pizza. Dude, that looks so good. Oh my gosh.
I just don't have it.
Oh yeah. So right now, I'm eating a lot. I'm eating, or for me, it's relative to whoever, but I'm eating 2,600 calories right now, which is the most I've ever eaten in my life for this amount of time consecutively. And I started 75 hard March 11th because I wanted to be like, okay, I need to eat more, I need to track it, and I need to be on it. So 75 hard is a mental toughness program or discipline program that helps you build discipline. So it's helping me to actually get my macros in. So this past year I started following a lot more fitness influencers. Seba, Sam Select, Lean Beef Patty, Mike Israetel, Jeff Nippard, Greg Doucette. I've been following all these guys. Jay Cutler's podcast. I'm just like extremely fascinated by bodybuilders. This past summer, I literally watched every single what I eat in a day of a bodybuilder on the Muscle and Strength YouTube channel that there was. Like, I watched every single one. And I just find them fascinating. I like to watch their training videos. And I really like Lean Beef Patty. She's super chill and I think she's awesome. Got him! Got him! I went to the Arnold Classic and get to see Sam Select today and full wheel live. I just met Sam Select and I'm really excited. I shook his hand. I said hi. Check out my vlog if you haven't seen that. But I met Sam Select, I met Sebum, Lean Beef Patty was there, I didn't see her. But it was just so cool to be surrounded by these people. Another thing that I find really interesting about bodybuilding and fitness in general is I am obsessed with entrepreneurial content and bodybuilding content. That's what I watch. I watch entrepreneurs and bodybuilders. That's all I watch. And Alex Hormozi and Lila Hormozi are some of my favorite people to watch about entrepreneurship. And guess what they started in? Fitness. And Lila Hormozi had a podcast with Heidi Somers, the creator of Buff Bunny Collections. And they're like, yeah, without fitness and bodybuilding, like starting off in this, like, I would not be as good as an entrepreneur as I am today.
I feel like fitness in a way is like such a good breeding ground for entrepreneurship because you agree.
Oh, 100%.
Okay, so I just thought that was really interesting. Like all these things like go together that I watch. Like I watch everything that like is kind of to do with fitness. I feel like when you are fit and when you're disciplined and when you are super excited to get in the gym to make yourself better, even if you don't want to be there at all, even if you're so nervous, even if it's like the last thing you want to do is go work out, I feel like it just affects every single area of your life for the better. So yeah. So last year I got I wrote a whole checklist of things to say. But yeah, I finally got my pull up. Yes! Learning proper technique in weightlifting this past year. Like really learning my muscle connection, actually how to do the movements and all the things. That just takes time. Like that. Oh, this is easy. Yeah, whatever.
Thank you.
Because I'm doing all the work.
I've been doing this for 3 years and I'm still not perfect at it. 75 hard taught me a really good split. actually kind of like based off like what my boyfriend Tyson does. So I kind of started basing my training off of him. So I do legs Monday, Friday. Mondays are quad focused, Fridays glute focused, chest day, and then that's tomorrow. Wednesday back, Thursday shoulders, so I like that split. Saturday abs. I do abs like throughout the week if I feel like it, and then like Sunday is usually active rest day. Go for a walk, stretch, whatever. I stretch every day too, by the way, which that's something I've picked up from dance and cheer. So basically I want to say like what I've learned in like some points. These are really wishy-washy, they're kind of the same, but I wrote down 5 things. So number 1, you need to eat to grow muscle. I'm learning better form and mind muscle connection is better than doing a 2-hour workout that's poor form. And that's just like common sense. Not gonna be as good as if you just like, you can get a super amazing, incredible back workout in 30 minutes with 2 different exercises. If you're doing it mind muscle connection, if you're super focused and all the things. Like that's another thing I've learned. Yeah, number 3, you do not need to do super intense cardio to get shredded if that's what your goal is. Just walking, like so 75 hard in the summer. I'm on day 28 right now, but like last summer near the end I was like, oh my gosh, like I've never been that lean in my life, and it was literally just from walking, like speed walking. Like this is the pace that I walk. I can't really walk very far, I'm gonna go off right. But like I walk with purpose. And when people say to me in Walmart, when I'm walking really fast by them, well, she's on a mission. Yeah, I'm on a mission. Are you not? You don't need to do intense stair steppers for 6 hours a day. If you love stair stepper, if you love sprinting, if you love running, do that. If you hate that, just know 45 minutes of walking a day is fine. Number 4, find the pain and suffer. Number 5 kind of builds off of number 4. Pain now, results plus comfort later. I think that's literally goes for everything in life. Don't go for the comfortable route, because usually that leads to pain later. Life lessons with Mal and Mac that I've learned from all of my people I listen to that are super cool. Okay, why did I just sound like a cat? I now want to talk about my goals for this next year. So like April until April, a year from now. Basically, I'm eating more. I think that's the main thing that is changing my life right now is eating more. I've been eating 2,600 calories for 28 days in a row. Yeah, focusing more on growing my back and my legs and basically everything else. I kind of want everything to grow and I want to look jacked and shredded and freaky. Yeah, after going to the Arnold, I was blown away by Eduardo Bizarra. She has the most incredible physique I've ever seen, in my opinion. That's not screwed on. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I hope this provided some value to you. And if it didn't, let me know in the comments. Comment something. Either your progress, something else you want me to talk about to help you in your journey, video ideas that you need me to make. If you've been going to the gym lately and you're feeling really good, just like let it know. Let me know. If you hated this video, please leave a hate comment. And yeah, peace out. Bye. Have a good lift.